Everybody, Dave from Eerie Arachnids. Yeah, I can't even speak. Hello everyone, Dave from Eerie Arachnids back again. It's going to be me and you again, 2 in a row. Can you believe it? We're going to do a Q&A. I didn't get much questions. I didn't really ask for questions on the channel, so hopefully there'll be some questions down below this video that I can answer in future videos. But so I got some questions asked on Instagram and then from the Tarantula YouTube community group. I didn't take it any further than that because I didn't want to do it on the community, our Tarantula community group, because it would have got crazy. That would have been way too many questions. So we're going to go ahead and nail these and get through them as quick as we can. I'm not editing anything out, even when I can't talk like that. We're just going to go straight through. We'll probably pause in the middle and then finish the second half because there's quite a few questions. So the first one was from Instagram, and it was, I believe her name was Sean's Gal 1982, asked me what got me to the point where I could talk on video. I just did it. I just got to the point where I knew it had to be done. So I just, it's just did it. I mean, I didn't really rehearse at all. I did film 2 videos before I put them out on the internet just to listen to myself. I thought they were atrocious again because when you just listen to your own voice, it's sappy. So that's really all I did. And then Vic asked me, well, it ended up being like a 52-part question. Just all you had to do was say, if you couldn't keep animals, what hobby would you be in? But he did it like 52 different ways. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if there's any other hobby I would get into because, I mean, I've done things, collected cards and stuff like that as I grew up, and even not even 8 years ago, I was collecting racing cards when they first came out, were popular, NASCAR cards, stuff like that. But I've always wanted to learn the guitar, so maybe you can teach me. Maybe. Don't know. Okay, so let's get to the questions that were asked on the Tarantula YouTube community. Kat, of course, asked me, what is your goal being on YouTube? My goal has always been the same, and it's just to help people when I can. Show off some of my stuff. I don't really have any goals such as, like, I want to be at, a certain amount of subscribers by a certain amount of time. I just do what I do, and if people like it, they come. So it's basically just doing what I'm doing now. Not really much different. I mean, I would like to upgrade a few things, the way that I edit, the way maybe have room to actually move in here. I can't do this stuff out there because the family's out there, so we kind of do everything in here. But yeah, that's really it. Okay, so Daniel Cousin asked me a bunch of questions. The first one is, bear with me. If bullshit and I love you both have 7 letters in them, what is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? Well, 72 degrees Fahrenheit. What is the capital of Assyria? The capital is A, because the rest of the letters are all lowercase. Monty Python or 2 Ronnies? Unfortunately, I have no idea who 2 Ronnies is. So, but I was a Monty Python fan. The Life of Brian, I think, was the first movie on HBO that I actually saw bare naked breasts. Very, very briefly, but I did see them. So that's one of those movies that kind of sticks in your head, If you could make the ideal tea using other teas, what would it be? Man, I mean, I have a couple that I think are ideal teas now, like the Semmelpace Poker, the Ornithoctone species Prison de Abuelas, and probably my Orpheus philippinus. So if I could actually take my Ornithoctone species Prison de Abuelas and use the color patterning on that one and use orange and black, that would probably be it. My favorite tea, Semmelpace Poker. Coffee or tea? Coffee. I'm American. I don't drink tea. Never have. It doesn't really smell that good to me. The dream tea that I don't already own. Okay, so I finally get to say this on camera. I want one of these, and I wanted one of these. I mean, I like the tea too, but I love the name. It just, the way it sounds Italian. And of course, I'm 75% Italian, so Lyronathus giannispositoi is the one that I would say is the one dream tea that I don't already have. John Paul from JP's Pet Nation. How many more do I need? I don't need any. Do I want some more? Yes. But do I need some more? No. I need to actually downgrade and downsize. If I could only keep one new world and one old world, which ones would they be and why? My Salmopaeus pulcher, because that was the first one that I really fell in love with as far as the looks. I have 3 of them. I just hopefully bred successfully, my male, female. We're going to find out this weekend because he's going to go back in with her, and if she's not receptive, he's going to go in with the other lady. So yeah, that was really the first one that I really fell in love with. And then Old World. I mean, I have a ton of Old Worlds that I just absolutely love and adore. It's really hard, but I'd have to say my Ornithoctinae species Prison de Abuelas, because they are absolutely stunning and crazy. They're not one that I really enjoy keeping the lid off for a very extended period of time because I never know what they're going to do, and they are very, very quick. Is there any beetle you would like to keep? Yes, there is actually the Egyptian predatory beetles. I cannot remember the scientific name, but I know something Sex maculata just because how could you forget that part of it, right? I don't remember the other part of it. So yeah, Egyptian predatory beetles, definitely. 2018 is coming to an end. What are my goals for this year? YouTube, private life, teas, etc. Really don't have a ton of goals. As far as YouTube's concerned, there's like real no milestones that I'm like, oh, I can't wait till I hit this, or I got to hit this by this date. I don't want to put that much concerted effort into worrying about numbers on YouTube. That's just not me. I mean, we all like, oh yeah, great. Oh, I got 1.9K. Oh, what happened? I only have 1898. I lost 2. I don't want to continually have to worry about that crap. And, you know, the minimal amount of money that people make on YouTube it's not even worth worrying about that stuff. You have to be big to be able to make money. You need views, tons and tons of views. Personal life, I'm going to have 3 kids in college next year. So just getting them through that. You know, Alex will be a junior. He's a junior now, so he'll be a senior, and when the twins are going to be freshmen. So it's going to be kind of new and different for us, because the actual, 12 years of school is done for our kids. Now it's on to career building and, life from there. So it's going to be kind of different. Goals with teas, I really don't have any goals. I mean, there's some I'd like to breed, and that's a question that's coming up here next that you asked, so we'll get to that. And that question is, what is my breeding plans? I don't really have any plans, okay? There's things that I'd like to do, and if they happen, they happen. My Brachypelma hamori female, I have a male. He may mature, he may not. Brachypelma albiplosum, I have a mature female. I have a male, he may mature, he may not. I'm not going to go actively looking for males for them because I don't want to do that. I have a Brachypelma sabulosa mature male that I'd like to find a female for. I think I do. Just a matter of whether he wants to do it or not, because he already has still some left from his last breeding. I do want to breed, make sure my pulchers breed. I do want to get a male for my Poecilotheria subfusca or Poecilotheria species Highland. Desperately want to breed her. Because here in the United States now we can't ship the 5 Poecilotheria species across state lines. So she is one of the breeding females here in Pennsylvania. So I'd like to be able to breed her and then be able to distribute slings throughout Pennsylvania, at least anyway. What else? I think that's it as far as breeding. Oh, my Ornithoctinae species Prison de Abuelas. I don't know if I said it or not, but definitely want to find a male for her. That's not been going very well. What shows am I going to? We go to the Buffalo show in spring, and then we have shows here in Erie now. That's it. I don't plan on going. I'm not traveling to go to a tarantula show. I'm sorry, just not me. Shows aren't really a lot of fun for me because I don't deal with rude people. I don't deal with crowds very well, so I just am agitated and angered, and I don't want to drive 9 hours to St. Louis or Chicago or whatever it may be to go to a show just to be pissed off the whole time I'm there. So nowhere other than, Buffalo's only an hour and 20 minutes away. Keep, sell, and breed. Out of all my pets, which one would I keep? Salmopaeus pulcher. Which one would I love to breed? Ornithoctinae, species Prison de Abuelas. And I've got to pick one to sell. Right now, if I had to pick one to sell, I'd say Pteranopelmis azime. How does being a YouTuber affect my day-to-day life? It doesn't, for the most part, but it has been lately because of all the damn drama that's been going around. Do people recognize you? I've been recognized once at the pet store here in Erie by, I would say, I don't know, she's between the ages of 10 and 12, young girl with her mom. She's like, hey, you're Eerie Arachnids. I was like, yeah, I'm on my way out. I've just got done paying, and I didn't really have time to sit and talk, but I wished I would. So they know, they watch the channel, so hopefully they're watching now, and they'll say hi. What tubers do I enjoy? They don't need to be tea YouTubers. Man, I really only watch tea people, to be honest with you. I love watching Tom Moran. I love watching him. Andrew's Tarantulas, or Andrew's Exotics now. It's going to take me a while to get used to that. Trey Beck. I absolutely infatuated with watching his stuff. He's such a down-to-earth kind of cool guy. So, real people like that, those are the people I like to watch, real people. I don't like watching people that are trying to be something that they're not, but yeah, so those three. I love Bird Spider CH, and of course I love bugs and stuff. So I'm going to pause you here and get rid of the second half. Okay, we're going to get through the second part as quick as we possibly can. I'd like to keep this under 20 minutes. Heidi Stanley, favorite comedy series? There's two that I watch a lot. I like Friends, so Friends would probably be one of my top three right now that I watch, but definitely 2.5 Men and Mom. What's been the most challenging rehouse would be my Ebear porosauritoma, which I don't have anymore. Matter of fact, I sent him off to Pelt Friction. John Paul, what is my favorite animal? A eastern diamondback rattlesnake. What animal would you never keep and why? A hippopotamus, because they poop in the water. Am I scared of any of my pets? Not necessarily scared, but I do make sure that I sleep with one eye open when my cat's in here. Sam asked, can we expect future live streams from you? Not until our internet gets improved, because it'd be fruitless, because it probably wouldn't load. It would be all broken up and it would stall on you guys, so it wouldn't be worth it. Scarlett asked, this is the Black Widow. Scarlett asked, what caused you to start YouTubing? Dave Scott really was the one that really started it for me. He's the one that really pushed me over the edge to start doing it. So it was him, and to try to get a little bit more out there myself, I never intended to be in front of the camera. And I don't think I did it till we did the tarantula tag, if I remember correctly. So it was just basically to be less introverted, to be able to talk. And now I don't ever shut up, so it's probably a bad idea. Do my family, children, like my spiders? My granddaughter absolutely loves them. She doesn't like when I open them very much, but she does like looking at them. She does like to water them. She kind of gets a little overboard when she sprays, but yeah, she does like to do that. My daughter and my oldest son, Kyle, which would be my granddaughter's father, he's never really, said yay or nay with them, but he has seen a couple that he enjoyed online. So Alex, which would be my 20-year-old, he likes looking at them. I'm not sure that I don't know, he's pretty fearless, so he probably would hold one. My daughter, she could go either way, really. Eric, no, he's petrified of anything that crawls. And my wife absolutely can't stand spiders, so imagine that. Have I ever faced criticism from others who keep tarantulas? We all do, in one way, shape, form, or fashion. I've seen a lot less of it in the last few years with me, because being a admin and moderator in so many groups that I was in, it just seemed like I was everywhere, and I just felt that people may have been scared to say, or say, hey, I think your enclosure's shit. I don't know. I don't know if that's the reason. That's the only thing I come up with, because I do think some of my enclosures aren't very good. So I don't know why people wouldn't say, hey, I don't think you have enough dirt with your Brachypelma vagans, So yeah, I've had it in the past, but I don't really have it much. I know I got hammered with the Homoioma chilensis breeding, and where the female ate the male, I had somebody just absolutely mauled my comment section, but actually a couple people. But yeah, I mean, we've all faced it, right? Would I ever keep a dangerous wild animal? Yes, I would keep a rattlesnake. I would either have to first be divorced or widowed for that to happen. Ben Kelly asks, what's my favorite and least favorite? I always get funny because I have so many, most of these comments are from my friends over in the UK, and you know, they're spelling favorite because we spell it favorite over here. We don't use very often, where they use in a lot of things, like favorite would be Favorite. So it kind of throws me off when I look at that. But my favorite and least favorite thing about YouTube, well, the people, I mean, the friendships I've made about YouTube, and it's entertaining to me. I like being entertained sometimes, so you know, the escape from reality with that, I guess. And then, of course, when my Spectrum isn't working very well to watch normal television, I will go to YouTube just to go to YouTube so I can watch something. My least favorite thing, I mean, it's got to be everybody's least favorite thing, and it's the damn drama that's brought upon everybody. It's the way people are treated differently, and I notice, I think that people get treated worse as they get bigger, and the reason for that, a lot of people are like, I don't understand why. Well, the numbers are higher, so you know, the odds of you getting hammered with crappy responses and, you know, telling you that you are a lousy keeper and blah blah blah, or you have too many animals, or you know, you look bad, or you know, you should wear more clothes or less clothes, or whatever it may be. That's the part about YouTube that sucks, is that you're out there in the open, you do a lot of work to do this, and there is a lot of work that gets involved with some people. It's film, boom, up, done. But a lot of people put a lot of work and effort into it, and then when they get hammered, it's really discouraging. So definitely that's my least favorite thing. Okay, Thomas MK. Why do you hate Cat M? Or Tarantula Cat, in other words. I absolutely don't hate Cat. I love Cat. She's like a daughter to me, believe it or not. I've said this to her many times. Yeah, we've had many disagreements, things that, you know, I mean, I was downright pissed, and she was downright pissed. It's just part of being friends. But, you know, when she first really started doing the spider stuff, you know, the tarantulas back in, I think, January, February. It hasn't been all that long, believe it or not, to be where she's at. But she asked a lot of questions. You know, she was trying to learn things, and you know, I think she was a little scared, you know, in the beginning. But so I always looked at her like she was just like this little toddler that I was, or even a young child who's trying to help ride a bike or learn how to walk. And then they finally start riding on their own, and next thing you know, they're driving a car, and you know, you're at home with nothing, and they're out gallivanting, having fun. And so yeah, that I kind of look at her that way. But the reason I pick on her a lot is just because I like to pick on her, and I generally pick on people that I like. If I don't like you, I don't pick on you. I mean, it's somebody that I talk to a lot, of course. I mean, I just wouldn't say, like, Thomas, we don't talk very often. I wouldn't just say I don't like you because I don't pick on you. But now I'm picking on you, so you know I like you. But yeah, that's really it. It's just all in good fun, and I think she likes it anyway. She likes the attention, right? Scarlett asks, which YouTubers do I watch religiously, and who are my top three? Well, of course, my top three would be three that I watch religiously. So, Bugs and Stuff, Bird Spider CH, and generally Trey Beck would probably be ones I watch religiously. You could throw Tom Moran in there also. Of course, Andrew's Exotics is one that I don't miss a video of. Cat, Shanty, and Vic from Spidey V. Those ones I definitely make sure that I watch. Daniel asked me which three YouTubers would I want to share a tube with on a holiday and a water park slide. None of them, because I am really kind of petrified of water, so I wouldn't be going down a water park slide in the water anyway. If you forced me to, I guess three that know how to swim very well. So anybody could fit that bill. So Michael, I am not sure how to really actually say your last name. Lean neck. Yeah, I don't know. Meech's tarantulas. Do I sit and wipe or stand and wipe? I'm a guy, so I sit. I don't know why I would stand to do that. Just got kind of counterproductive, right? Because when you stand, yeah, you know what I'm saying. But I stand. Or no, sorry. let's rephrase. Let's go back and do that again. So, do I sit and wipe or stand and wipe? Sit, because standing is just not productive. Tea or coffee? I'm American, so the answer to that's going to be coffee 99% of the time. Not that people here don't drink tea, but we dumped it all into the Boston Harbor. That's what I thought, a long time ago. I didn't even know we had tea anymore because they dumped it all. But no, all kidding aside, coffee, religiously, every morning, definitely. Milk first or cereal first? Well, because I can't drink milk anymore because of my ulcerative colitis, but I used to. I used to eat cereal, like we'd eat it in the morning and we'd eat it for like a snack later at night. So it's cereal first, okay? So and there has to be a certain amount. So let's go with Fruity Pebbles, because that, you may not know what that is over in the UK, but let's go with Fruity Pebbles. It had to kind of heap like this. Then when you poured the milk in, it flattened out, and the milk had to be to a certain level. But you had to be able to push all the cereal under the milk. If you couldn't push it all underneath the milk, you had to add more milk. Showers or bath? And if showers, do I pee in the shower to save time? Well, showers, yes. Baths, no. And everybody pees in the shower. I don't know that you can't lie. Don't tell me. There's nobody out there that can say I've never done it. If you are, I'm not going to believe you, even if you are telling the truth. Where do I get my sense of humor from? Because it's great. Well, I appreciate that you think that my sense of humor is great, because a lot of people don't. Especially my wife. She really doesn't like my sense of humor. She says I'm always joking and I'm never serious, and she doesn't have a very good sense of humor, so I guess that would be kind of productive for me. So, I was a small kid. I'm really not all that tall. I'm only 5'7" right now. So I was short when I was in 9th grade. I was only 4'8". I grew like 6 inches in between 9th and 10th grade. But so being that small, and then I went to a Catholic boys' school. I went there to play hockey. And I ended up not playing hockey because I didn't really fit in, because most of the kids on the team were like lawyers' kids and doctors' kids, and they were kind of better than me, I guess. Not as far as the sport's concerned, but everywhere else. So I kind of shied away from that. So being in an all-boys school, at that age, at that height, at that weight, it was kind of petrifying to me. So I kind of used humor as a way to make people more comfortable around me and not want to throw me around like a football. Last question from Zena. What animal is on my agenda to get next? Well, I have stuff that's pre-ordered. Okay, I have a Avicularia rufa sling on hold at Pelt Friction, and I have 2 Pteronachilus marinas Kagoma localities that will be coming in on an import here soon. So I have those on hold with Austin. So yeah, that's what I have. That's what's coming in. That's really it. Thanks for hanging in there with me. I hope you guys enjoyed the Q&A. I know it's a little bit long, but and you're probably not going to want to see me for a handful of videos, so I'll try to keep my mug off the camera for a little while. But again, thanks for everybody. We're at 1.9K subscribers now. We're almost at that 2K mark, so we're going to be doing a 2K giveaway here real soon, and the video to tell you what you need to do. That'll be upcoming real soon, probably sometime early next week. So have a great rest of your week, which was just one more day, and then the weekend. Enjoy yourself, be safe, and happy keeping.